Hello everyone and welcome back. Right, so as I promised you, I will convert my blue fern, my amydrium medium silver, and oh god, why did I left this so far? And my amydrium variegated into inorganic media. So let's see what we will have to do. First of all, we'll take the fern out. Yeah, we'll take the fern out. It does have a good root system, and we have we have new leaves. Wait, I will just show you. So I will try to remove as much as I can of the media. This fern was in bark. I don't know if you can see, but the roots are full of bark. But it's alright. I'll leave it like that. All my ferns that I have in inorganic media, they are like that, and they do like it. We have some new growths here. And here, look at that cutie! That's nice. So, this was grown or was imported in something else in bark, because the roots are quite full of bark. I don't know if you can see that, but we have bark everywhere and some sphagnum moss. So what I will try to do is to spread the roots a bit, because it's just a clump of roots, so they were obviously took out from another pot and put in this sphagnum and perlite. Right, I think they're a bit too dry, so I'll put it here for now in some rainwater. Do I have rainwater? Yeah, I do have enough. And see the amydrium. So the blue fern and the amydrium came from eastern tropicals. If you remember my plant mail video, sorry for that. I left them for 2 days to dry out. This is a mix of sphagnum moss, perlite, and that's it, and a lot of algae. So this will be a pain to remove as well, the sphagnum moss. You need to be careful not to break the roots. So we'll do that and shake it. It's usually working well when they are a bit more dry, but they are not that dry. They have a bit too much water. So yeah, I broke a root. It's alright. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted. I should put my phone on silent when I'm recording, probably. So yeah, what I will do with this, I will try to remove as much of the sphagnum moss without breaking in more roots, which is a, oh, we have a dead root as well. And I just did sphagnum moss everywhere. Usually a good shake will help with removing the perlite and everything. I should have let them dry for more than 2 days, because my plant room is quite humid, so they were quite moist, let's say, not wet. So I didn't have the chance to dry out. So currently my humidity is 75% with a temperature of 26, and it's 6 p.m. at night. Always a good shake will help, especially when you have compost, soil, however you want to call it, between the roots. So that's a good thing, to leave the plant to dry before you convert them to semi-hydroponics or hydroponics or whatever you want to call it. So before you convert your plant into an inorganic media, let them dry. That will help the compost to release from the roots quicker and easier. Usually in my environment they should have stayed, I don't know, 1 week maybe before they dry out, but I don't have the patience to do that, do I? No patience here. I don't know what's that. Don't know. Okay, now there is more moss here, so I should definitely take it all out. I don't want to leave any moss in between the roots. And after that I will wash it, give it a wash, give it a spray with hydrogen peroxide, because I have some algae here and I don't like it, and we have some dead roots as well. So yeah, just to prevent more. We will have root rot in anyway, but just to prevent it for a bit. So off camera I'll finish this, because I'll take my tweezers and remove absolutely everything and give it a good wash. Do the fern as well, the same thing, give it a good wash at the sink. Hydrogen peroxide, just in case. I don't see anything, but yeah, I always spray all my plants that I put in inorganic media with hydrogen peroxide. Let them dry for a bit, let the hydrogen peroxide to evaporate, and I will come back after. So a few hours later, I managed to clean as best as I could this blue fern. What I didn't do, I didn't spray it with hydrogen peroxide. So I will do this now while I will plant the other one, just to be sure. And I will leave it a bit to evaporate and produce the chemical reaction that we need. So first of all, the amydrium medium variegated, it has a really good root. So we have to, do we have to trim anything? No, we don't. I have a plastic cup with holes. I think, well, I've seen that the plants that have holes, so more aeration in the pot, they are doing better than the one that don't have that. Just a bit better. It's not a big difference really. So I have some leca with pumice and canuma in it. I will not cut this now because it's too late and I'm tired and it's gin o'clock. So it will go in the pot like that, and I will put leca around it because it has some aerial roots on the stem there. So I want that to produce some roots as well. The roots are dry for this amydrium, by the way. I have some synthetic sphagnum as well there. Always give it a good tap so the leca falls in place. This this amydrium, oh God, needs to be cut, but I will not cut it now. We have a new leaf there popping out, but I will cut it in the next few days and I will put this in a different pot. Let's see if you can see this. I'll put it in a different pot, but now I don't have a pot with holes, so what I will do, I will bend it a bit so the roots are sitting on the leca. If I can do that. No, I can't do that. Obviously I can't do that. I need to cut it. Anyway, I will cut this and to see if this section will give me more variegation. And I will do the same with the amydrium silver, obviously. And I will cut this vine. Actually, I will cut this vine now because she's too big and it's in the way. That's it. So we have this vine. Some of the nodes on this vine have aerial roots. Actually, all of them, they are starting to have aerial roots. Can you see them? So I will cut every node. Let's see, something like that in the middle. Another one here. Just I will give them enough space. Let's see if I can show you this. I will give, so here we have a node and here we have a node, and I will cut in the middle in case the stem is rotting, so I can have from where to cut. So I will do this with, oh my god, stay there, with all of it, and I will show you what I will do with this one as well, and this one as well. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's move this. So I have a plastic box with live sphagnum moss, and what I will do, I will just put it on top of the sphagnum moss and give it a good spray. Let's put them all and put the lid on it. So I'll make sure that they don't touch each other because they don't need to, and try to bury the node between sphagnum moss, not the stem, just the node, so it has enough humidity so it can grow some roots, and we will see if we will have any action. It's looking like that. So how many we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8. I will give it a good spray because even if it has the top on, the moss it's a bit dry, feels a bit dry. So a good spray with just rainwater, no fertilizer, and we will see what will happen. The same with this one. We have a good root system, really good. I tried to pick up the moss. So, have a cup, we have our roots that will sit like that. Let's fill that with my inorganic media, which is, I told you already, what contains. I can't talk anymore, it's 10 o'clock at night. Give it a good tap. Let's put some more. And we'll have something like that. You can see some of the roots here. Can you? Yeah. And we will leave this like that. I will not water them. So those two will not get any water today, tonight. They will get water tomorrow. And we have our blue fern. Our blue fern, can you see? The cup, it's too big. Let's see. The cup, it's too big for the root system. But what I will do, even if the roots are not dry, put more leca on the bottom. Let's see. Is that enough? Yeah, I will try to spread the roots if I can. They are really, really tough. So I will not fill in the pot. Even if the pot is too big, you can get away with it by not filling it in. So I'll just put the media around if I can. I already had a gin, so that's a bit difficult for me. Give it a good tap. Okay, we need a bit more. Not too much. And it will look like that. So you can get away with the bigger pot. You don't have to fill it in. You don't have to put the plant on top, really on top. You can put it on the bottom. So that will create a bit more humidity for this one. They are saying that this blue fern needs a lot of humidity, but well, I have it for the last 2 days. I didn't put her in any humidity whatsoever, and she's doing fine. She's all right. So now my humidity in my plant room at 10 o'clock at night is 80%. So that's why she doesn't need too much humidity. But if it's really hot outside, the humidity will be like around 40. So we will see how she will do in those conditions. So these are my converted plants for now, and I guess we will see. I will see you. Okay, do you notice that I've drank something? Okay, so I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.